So, while I have little to no right to be giving advice on editing, I feel this should be stated somewhere by someone, because goddammit, no one stated it for me. Vegas has no professional standing whatsoever as an editing software. A harsh truth, and one I found out way too late. How late, you ask? Well, after I put it down as a skill on my fucking CV. Clearly I have a lot to learn if I want to ascend to the tier of professional editor. I need to change up a bit, get a bit of an upgrade, if you will. However, most upgrades don't come cheap. Thankfully, I heard there was another software that was supposedly similar to Vegas, and was also free. Enter Davinci Resolve, a professionally used software which also has the benefit of having its penultimate version, Davinci Resolve 15, free for everyone. And coincidentally, I just got myself a new laptop, which I'm currently recording on, so saves me the effort of having to sync the audio and video for 5 fucking minutes. Another reason I'm glad I'm using this instead of the old one is because, well, here's footage of my old computer trying to render a video nowadays. So I thought I'd treat this video as a test run of what Davinci Resolve can do. So for the first task of the video, I'm going to start my use of Resolve the same way I started my use of Vegas, by inserting dead memes into a scene from a Studio Shaft anime. So now I'm going to test out a trademark of my channel. Unfunny gags using a green screen. So I tasked myself with using a green screen in the way it's meant to be used on YouTube, by saying random statements in front of them and then having imagery applied later. It's a formula as old as time, but useful nonetheless, as it can help me explain my thoughts about the Thor movies. Okay, so, this is shit. This is also shit. But, this, I like this. I'm keeping this. It can allow me to explain the appeal behind Senryu Shoujo. I don't get why you're looking at me. This is more important. Or allow me to drop some in-depth analysis. Well, I'm afraid we've done all the analysis we can, and I'm afraid we still have no explanation for this. It is kind of funny, though. And yes, I will be uploading the templates later for the literally 0 of you who want them. And that last section may have raised a few of your eyebrows, because some of you might be saying, but wait, the chroma keying didn't look any different. In fact, it looks just like it did when you used Vegas. What a bloody astute observation. And seeing as you're such a fantastic detective, maybe you can figure out my experience with Resolve and what happened with it. Yes, I did give up. It was pretty pathetic. But in my defense, when I first got it, I opened it up, and it gave me a pop-up saying I could tailor my controls based on what previous editing software I'd used. On the list it gave me, Vegas was not mentioned. I understand that this is like complaining that FPS games all have different controls from what you're used to when all you've played is GoldenEye for the N64, but still. This meant I had to get tutorials for fucking everything, and none of them really helped me. And on top of this, the application crashed every time I tried to add on an effect, so I was a bit ticked off to say the least. It also wouldn't allow me to import footage if it had a fucking emoji in the title, although I assumed this to be an error with the backup on the file, and so half an hour went down the fucking drain. But in the end, this one's probably on me and my lack of resolve. Haha, I made big funny using title of editing software, please give me money. Now, I'm probably not giving Resolve a very fair go, considering this is meant for actual films, not some weeb's YouTube videos. So I'll probably be using this if I'm editing a film project for either myself or a friend. Although, I'm still kinda salty about the effects crashing the app. You know, that could probably be worked on. So, you just watched a video about Davinci Resolve, where only 30 seconds of it was edited in Davinci Resolve. Hey, the views were going down, it was either clickbaiting a video or selling my bathwater. So this brings the use of Davinci Resolve on this channel to an end. But you know what I'm not bringing to an end? Streaming! Hopefully. I'll probably have some more time to stream in the next few weeks, so if any of you know any good games, then I'm all ears, although I am tempted to buy Final Fantasy VI on Steam and stream that, But once again, if any of you know anything cheap and graphically non-intensive, then I'm all ears for the time being. Also, as I mentioned at some point, I'm experimenting with uploading on Mondays because I'm shit at time management. And that should do it for this video. You've just watched someone completely fail to use an editing software. I guess it's nothing new for my content.